Okay, um, this is Athena StarSeed. We are on March the 2nd, 2020, and this is our second StarSeed transmission. And so I want to thank everybody for coming to this divine appointment. I do believe that every soul is exactly where they're supposed to be at every moment. And so if you're here, there's a purpose, even if you're here right now watching this for the first time. So I'd like to call in the 4 directions. So I'd like to have everybody breathe in, inhale, and exhale all the way down to the ground. Maybe sit straight. Put your feet flat on the floor. Inhale. Exhale all the way down to the ground. And when you inhale cosmic blue light all the way down to the spine. And when you exhale anything that's not God. One more time. Inhale all blue light all the way down. And then exhale. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men, let light return to earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men and women. May the Christ consciousness return to earth. In the center where the will of God is known, let the center guide the little wills of men and women, the center which the masters know and serve, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. May the plan of love, light, and power restore heaven on earth. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, Father Sky, and Mother Earth, from the point of light that connects us all, please be here in the sacred circle of light and allow me to be a clear channel for all involved. Amen, and amen, and amen. Okay, you can keep your eyes closed if you will. I think the visuals are better if you have any clairvoyant talents about the field, which I'm assuming that you do since you're here. So take a nice deep breath. Greetings, beings. Love is essential. Greetings. Star beings, light is essential. Greetings, star beings. Your light is essential. As the brightest stars shine in the sky, they twirl down infinite light, beaming back to your soul, absolute oneness. Breathe that out and in. As twinkling stars light up Christmas trees of DNA, remembrance starts to become the song of the soul on a moment-to-moment basis. Taking pockets full of stars to spin out every place you go, like walking on ribbons of carpets that ascend up into the heavenly dimensions that say, I love you, 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 I love you. Ribbons of light stream, cascading down from angels' wings just so that you can swing on them and play like a child that was 5. Before the egoic shell calcified that which is into a definite confinement of a loss of memory, into a separated state that felt like suffering, pain, and agony, and unknownness. And in the breath of remembrance, the soul came back to itself and said, I love you too. spiraling out infinite green emerald colors back into the heart chakra from which it came, back to itself in a holographic field, mirroring, I love you, 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 I love you. Like looping lily pops that keep going all the way up into lemon drops that are down into a diamond-studded sky that sprinkles forth into the soul and says, yes, yes, yes to your dreams. Yes, yes, yes to your visions. Yes, yes, yes to the reason why you're here now. Dot. The brightest star is inside of you, not in Sister Venus, although she shines so brightly, respect due where it is. At the same time, your souls are the Venus of your cells. Let your lights shine. Turn on your lamps right now tonight. The wind of grace is amongst us. The wind of grace is a blanket wrapping us. The winds of grace is a lullaby sung to our very soul by the cosmic mother, from which the Milky Way pours forth that divine nectar of Amrita as we twinkle in all of the lights. In lights, in lights, in lights. In lights the inner tree for every season, not just Christmas Day. In lights the tree of all illumination that shows you the infinite way. In lights the Christmas tree of remembrance when all branches come from the same trunk. In lights the emerald rays of all healing power to that which you sing and dance and write and twinkle and twinkle and twinkle. There's a lot of twinkles. And twinkle and twinkle and twinkle. Imagine stars cascading around your aura from the bottom to the top in infinite centric circles of silver and white light, 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 silver and white light. Breathe in to the in light. Breathe in to the in light. Enlighten your load by deleting files. Enlighten your load by gifting things you no longer use. Enlighten your load by gifting things you still use and love. Enlighten your load by emptying out all that which wants to continue on its own journey to experience everything and everyone. Now is expanding. Now is returning. Now is in burning. Like a campfire, you gather around to roast a marshmallow of your own inner light, in 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 light. The light that beams within is that where attention should flow more presently on the in light. Most outward focus gets lost in distraction, only to postpone a present moment, hopefully before there's a transition that's so omnipresent that you pop like a bubble from separation into expansion of isness, no inside, no out. in light in the present now, in light in the present now, in light. Off gases photonic transmissions of energy, that which beyond your consciousness may drip into the soup that you serve to the beings that sip the soul food to nourish their bodies, to then let go of comfort zones that tie them up so bundled tight that in the winter of their own frozen moments, they live from the past in fear, freezing. Instead of in light, the campfire that illuminates and thaws the frozen fields of forgetfulness, into the in light, 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 as octaves start to continue to expand, dot, and expand, dot, and expand, dot. In light, in light. And the fire becomes contagious and replicated. And the blooming fire, like a dandelion, blows. Like a dandelion grows from green to yellow to white to winning everything as everyone, as a dandelion blows. As the grace of the wind carries each one to their correct location without strategy or navigation. Ha ha ha, the joke's on us. When we're thinking too much, we're in the back of the bus, waiting. Is this thing on? Waiting. Forgetting that the dandelions already have destinations that are diamonds and pearls beyond what our little tiny conscious minds can even imagine. So relax. Relax. In light. The things that we do in the present moment when geared towards enlightening, singing, dancing, writing, dreaming, poetry, creation, serving, helping, encouraging, loving. See the many present we's in everyone's eyes, and there will be the inlight constantly turned on so that you can peer through the veil and see the allness everywhere, all the time, in every sphere, in every crystal bowl. Every crystal bowl, and every crystal bowl, and every crystal moment upon moment upon moment, there by the grace of God, I am. And then serving the self is serving the self. And that's when the collective wave knows itself as the dancer in the dance. That's Shiva. That's Shiva. Huh, that's Shiva. Dot. That's Shiva. The dancer in the dance, the mirror. Here's 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 the mirror. In light. In light. In light. In light. So as we serve, we light up inside those fires of creation, that yellow brick road home. It lights up when we serve, when we sing, when we play, when we dance, when we're joyful, when we're on purpose. When we're on purpose, we lose track of time. Time melts. It goes into a different dimension. We come up into a frequency where we have complete allowance for everything to coexist. And in that space, we don't need food. We don't need other people. We don't need anything. because that connection is anything. It's the anything connection, anything and everything is that field, that which is already there. There is no question in that field. There is no other in that field. That is that wave, knowing that it's the wave waving. So starlight, star bright, the stars are going to shine tonight. Starlight, star bright, the stars are going to shine tonight. Yeah. And so as these stars shine, always remember that the stars shine 24/7. 24/7. Okay? Because light or dark, night or day, the stars are still beaming, and that's what we say. We say in light. And then it illuminates, and then the crescendo expands, and the in light expands. And once the momentum has started its trajectory, it's a flowing river of grace. It doesn't have to be relit. The fire just needs to be fanned. It needs to be fanned with the grace of gratitude, with the I love you, thank you. I love you, thank you. Please forgive me. I love you, thank you. Please forgive me. I love you, thank you. And then the forgive me drops off, and then it's just like, thank you, 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 thank you. And then it's just, I love you, 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 I love you. And then it's just, I am you, I am you, I am you, I am you. And then it's just, I am, I am, I am, I am. And then it's just one candle, one light, in light, that one light, tonight, in light that one light, tonight, in light that one light, tonight. Deep breath, inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Shanti, 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 shanti. All right. Okay. Hello. I'm back. If you want to unmute, you can at this time. Thank you so much. I'm going to drink some of my cocoa now.
That was nice. It's beautiful.
Thank you, beautiful goddess. Does anybody have anything they want to comment on, or do they have any questions?
I think we're all shy.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to talk. Okay? Because I can look at you now and I can continue feeling what I'm feeling. Because I'm feeling really, I don't know what you're feeling, but I'm feeling a lot of light. Does anybody want to say what they're feeling?
Feeling grateful. Grateful.
Same.
Me too. Same. So I was talking to the beings today, the star beings, and reception's 24/7. So you guys just reach up and be like, hey, start streaming down the thought forms, and I'm listening too. So just let that go. I was like, okay, what is in the next right order? And the next right order is about getting ourselves and our cells in order. Okay, because when you're in an order, a holy order, a starlight order, an order of the divine grace, you get yourself in order. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, do your taxes, clean your room, do your laundry, get rid of your old shoes. I'm mostly talking to myself. See what I'm saying? The things that we do to get ourselves in order as humans frees up the tube so that the light can come in faster and do more, because we don't have as many thought forms to manage. So we want to streamline our lives, get rid of stuff that doesn't serve you, take off weight that's not you anymore. See what I'm saying? Lighten up your diet. Get out into the sunshine more. Start beginning to feel that light expand. Prepare your body for the upgrades, because they're coming and they're happening right now. Like I just got upgraded. See what I'm saying? I'm upgrading myself, and I can tell because my productivity is more fun. It's not like procrastination and chore. I actually enjoyed my productivity today. Amazing. My income is going up. My joy and light is expanding. My service is effortless. And so, like, those are my upgrades. That's my practical application of what it feels like to have more light in my body. Okay. So for the people that maybe have a misunderstanding about starseeds or light workers, we are some of the hardest working beings in the dimension. Okay. Because we are multidimensional. We don't have one role. We have like 18 roles. Do you see what I'm saying? Most of the people listening to this call have at least 5 jobs or 5 amazing things to 7 that they're so good at that they can't even know which one. They don't even know which one to pick. So what does that mean? That the light workers know that they put everything out there 200%. And so this is a little boost to say yes and bump up again. And when you bump up again, ask for more light. So, and then ask for what is required, and then thank it in advance that's already there. You're asking to get clear on what you'd like to create next. And so if it's telepathy, thank you for more telepathy. Just put your hands up and receive that. If this is you and you're asking for telepathy right now, thank you. You have more telepathy, right? How many people want more clairvoyance? Yeah? Put your hands up. Hold your hands and just say, thank you. Thank you. I can see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone, right? Let the rain of the past be gone. Let the cloud evaporate now. Don't you know what happens when it stops raining? The cloud's gone. The sky is clear. Let your third eye be cleared right now. Yeah, filled with light. Okay, what else? What else? Omnipresence. Omnipresence is your presence right here, right now. Put your hands up. Open them up. Receive yourself. This is already inside of you. This is already there. I'm just like, okay, like when you need jumper cables. Sometimes, like, you know, if you plug your phone in too long and you're sitting there in park, your car might drain. So you need jumper cables. right? So here's what I'm doing. I'm taking all this light that's inside my body and I'm just letting it come out my hands and I'm sending it right to you so that you can see yourself as everyone. Right. Now rub your hands together. The beauty in seeing yourself as everyone is that if you're everyone, you already have telepathy because you've just expanded your awareness, right? You already have clairvoyance because you can actually see inside of the thought forms, the visuals. To know that you're connected to everything allows more compassion to stream through your mental construct of what a human being usually is. If we talk to the plants and the animals, how would our lives change? If we talk to the crystals and the elements and we listen to what they said, how would our lives change? If we talk to the angels and the avatars, how would our lives change? That's the practical application of what a star seed thinks. Our bodies are important. They're the Akashic records. We get to take care of them. It's an honor. It's an honor taking care of this body. It's an honor. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this body. Thank you for this body. My legs were taken away at 10. At 11, I was like in a wheelchair, had so many surgeries. And I went from not noticing I had a body because I didn't feel anything going wrong. I just felt like the wind. Then my body had pain and I noticed I was very heavy and I had a body. Then the body was put down and didn't get to run around and move. And I learned another whole skill set. But I learned to appreciate my body. So appreciate this body. This is the interface. So we get to exercise it, wash it, clean it, fast it, feed it, nourish it, love it. And intuit when you're communicating what is good for you, wherever you're at. You have intuition, and inside you'll know exactly your next right step up the staircase to evolution, to every solution, so that you can serve more and in light, right? So we're all worthy. So physical body, emotional body care, all the shadow work. Jump in, woo, dust it off, love it. All the inner child work, all the way back. All the past lovers work. All the best friend arguments work. All the relatives, the family constellation work. Jump in, woo, boom. Just jump on in like you're in Costa Rica swinging from a vine. Jump in like a superhero. Woohoo! Jump in. Address it and then redress it into nothing. Files can be delete once read. Complete, next. It starts to expand. Mental body is now pretty clear because the physical body is not worrying it. The emotional body is not worrying it. And the mental body can breathe with you. From there are no questions in the mind that's empty. Then what? Back to the center. Back to the center we enter. Then what? Then what? After no mind. Then what? No mind. White room. Blank. Boom. Zero. Black chalkboard. Then what? The world turns into the fool that wakes up in another cocoon and cracks open a new egg and laughs and plays his way through the game over again. So, starseeds, I'm calling you out as the characters that you are to sing, dance, play, write, play right, play right, play right, play right, play right. Oh gosh, I'm hearing a song. I'm hearing a song. Your heart is a lighthouse. Your dreams are your holy grail. Your life is a treasure map to love. Your heart is a lighthouse. Your dreams are your holy grail. Your life is a treasure map to love. To love. To love your world. Now, this is actually in a round. Your heart is a lighthouse. Your dreams are your holy grail. Your life is a treasure map to love. Strings. Love. Violin. Love your world. Pixie dust. Like that. It's kind of like that, right? All right. I love you, and I'm ready for some feedback because I think I'm done. The conduit is closed for the channel. But it's open for interpretation. Tiffany?
I guess it's hard to choose one, but I'll try. Lately I've been called to like help my family. I don't know why, like my entire family has been on my mind a lot, almost like anxiety feeling wise. And I don't know how to go about helping them without seeming pushy or bringing about like confrontation or I was thinking of having my birthday as an excuse to have like a hero's journey type of thing where I share what I've learned and expose it to them with different teachers. And that's what I came as like a solution, is using my birthday as a way to like share all the info.
So what is your intention around this situation? What would you like in your omnipresent I love you field? What would be the highest view of this?
I don't know. I have like a feeling that things are gonna, like a lot of things are gonna be changing soon. And I feel like everyone's kind of suppressing their feelings, and it's kind of like coming to a boiling point with some of them, I feel like. And that if we don't do it in a healthy way, like and I mean like my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, everything, like I could feel that they're hurting a lot. And like it can only be suppressed for too long. I feel like it's gonna like things are gonna like blow up in different unhealthy ways.
Would are you open to some energy transfer around this? An energy transfer?
Um, yes, definitely.
Okay. To give you this energy transfer, I do have to take you up at least 2 more octaves. Are you open to travel?
Yes.
Did you pack a light bag or no bags at all?
No bags.
Okay, now when you say you have no bags, I'm going to be your flight attendant right now. That means you can't point at the past. As soon as I take you up 2 octaves, there's like no past. Where we're going, there's no past. Can you go with me still?
Yes.
Okay, you're allowed to board the plane. Okay, so I have one beautiful starseed, Tiffany, and she is getting on the galactic adventure, and it's going straight into the air vertically, a vertical jump of 2 octaves. I'm asking for permission to pass the stargates. They're just scanning your body right now to make sure that you're accessible. So I want you to keep breathing, but slower than normal, okay? Inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to jump the first octave. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to jump the second octave. Okay, close your eyes, everyone. You're in a hall of mirrors, and the room is pearly white. And every single reflection that surrounds you is your family coming out of the dark night. Inhale. Exhale, the mirrors spin like a kaleidoscope of love. And every time a wound gets seen, it gets blessed from angels above. Exhale. As family members return again for the kiss of forgiveness at last, all wounds are healed from the soul that reveals the cause of the omnipresent field. The work is here, my friend, inside. It never was out there. To return to the light in the center gave sight, and the inner sight cleared away all the veils. So as we sit inside ourselves and we dream a new dream, we can come out here and paint a picture of a beautiful pastoral scene. So you can sit and revision every single character in your family kaleidoscope and tree, because you are the one who knows you dream your reality. You dream your reality. Sit in the center and meditate more. Disconnect for now until you can empty all past files and paint every day, not knowing how. Each character will give it to me again. Each character will change as the paints then fade, like the sunset turning into the dawn. Do not be attached to the colors when changing, because we're rearranging your new song. To sing in harmony and not in discord takes discipline to not repeat the last verse. But that was 2 octaves below that we've already jumped and transversed. Someone's here. So as I finish this rhythm and rhyme, I remind you, dear Tiffany, you're a sage. But return to the self and meditate more and become a star being of this golden age.
Wow. Thank you.
Om Namaha Shivaya, Om Namaha Shivaya, Om Namaha Shivaya. Package delivered. You're free to move about the universe.
Yay. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Jonathan, you can type me something and I will channel for you if you would like. Chat from Jonathan. Okay. I'm reading Jonathan's little texts. You can ask a question if you have one. While he's writing, I will say this. They're really, really happy with everybody. You know, even though it seems like we have our own issues, we're like doing really well. And I went out and I looked under the stars before I came over here to this little Zoom call, and they just were shining down. Yay! Tell them we love them. Tell them we're doing great. Yay! Yay! Like they're having a party for us. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, seriously, don't take it so seriously. Okay, I feel like I've been working so hard. Is it going to change to another? Is that it? Just you feel like you've been working so hard? Just say yes, and I'll start.
It says that it feels like he's been working so hard to bring his art to the world, but it seems like I'm not making any progress to fulfill that wish. Am I on the right track?
Yes, and your right hemisphere is open. The left hemisphere feels like it's rejected. So there's a bridge down that you get to rebuild. Yay! You're the architect, Jonathan. So the bridge is that there's omnipresent yous, but there's really two yous. Okay, there's the you that's the painter and the artist and the poet and the dreamer and the lover. And there's the you dissecting and analyzing and putting lists together and making sacred geometry and putting a container around the fluidity. So I'd like to add to your soup, if I may, is some Neville Goddard, Neville, God art. God art thou. Art thou God? Neville Goddard. The feeling is where you're off. Sometimes, not you personally, but like how we get off. Where we get, that didn't sound right. How when we're off, we don't understand that it's a feeling thing. So if we want it, we're in the state of the step before, having it. Wanting and having are two different characters. If you're an actress, JP knows that. Be the girl that wants all the time and she's just longing and wanting. Now be the girl that's satisfied and she has. You know, everything's here. It's a different frequency. So Jonathan, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take both sides of your brain and put them together. How are we going to do that? I would like to invite you to paint yourself selling your art and putting like little dots on the paintings and price tags, and then having people behind you that walk up that you're talking to. So you're in the painting and they are giving you money, a credit card, to buy your art, and your first art show sells out. So I want you to paint that so that you can paint yourself painting. So now you have a dream within a dream within a dream. You're viewing yourself, if you can exteriorize and witness that you're talking to me on this Zoom call, which will soon be YouTube. Hello, YouTube people. However, when you paint what you want to see yourself doing, which is selling paintings as you're painting and traveling the world, you can paint storyboards one after another, and you can paint it in. And then you put it over to the left hemisphere, and then you video record the sensual feelings of seeing it, tasting it, feeling it, hearing it, loving it, who's with you. Run the mind movie twice a day in the beginning of the day before the sun comes up, 15, 25 seconds. And at the end of the day, before you go to sleep, those are our 2 theta portals. Stare at the visual, run the mind movie, turn the I feel it on, not I want it, but I feel it, and thank you. Because when you feel it, you're grateful, right? We're all grateful. We're grateful. We're full of greatness, and we're great, and we're full. We're full. So there's no lack. So every star seed has an audience, because they're specifically designed to light up a certain demographic of their own light body. Okay, so everybody has a light body, and everybody's a cell in Mother Gaia's light body. And you're responsible for so many cells in Mother Gaia's body, Jonathan. So be with that. It's the sooner you can let your ego sit in the back seat and let your soul drive your Tesla or fly your jet, whatever you want to do, then you're going to start moving forward, because out of the service of joy, the ideas stream in and you float up and you see where the people are buying the paintings. If you're in a different dimension where they're not buying the paintings, it's because you're in the different dimension. But you have simultaneous realities of Jonathan's that they're already buying the paintings and you're already successful. So like, just do this. I get it. I am it. Thank you. Now go tootle into there and walk around the art gallery and see this dimension up here before you go to sleep and when you wake up, and see what the people are doing up here, and see how you feel up here, and see what symphony you're playing up here, because this sounds totally different than down here. Dun, 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 dun. La, 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 la. And he sold every painting. Okay. Does that make sense? Neville Goddard. Feeling, from the feeling of it. Okay, JP, you got to have something.
That was amazing. I feel like you're on fire, and I feel like I learned from both Tiffany and Jonathan. Goodness. I feel often, this is a wonderful thing to say, but I feel like I'm in a swell of receiving so much information, and I feel like the different threads, I deeply trust that they are on purpose and on path for the different projects that I'm doing. I think that, okay, what's my question? In this upgrade and becoming acutely aware of the new practices and new ways, like, I think I get overwhelmed, not necessarily with knowing like this is the right one, but it's like so amazing. Like I'll read this, I'm like, 1 minute the Mad Hatter, and the next minute I'm like Alice down another hole. So, but I think the balance part, or finding like what that rhythm is, or just trusting that flow, but it's a total new rhythm of discovery and bringing in. I mean, most of the time I feel like I'm in the imaginal realm. And so how do you ground yourself in these experiences? And I have no problem being practical. I'm very, very productive, but there's an acceleration. I don't know if this is clear. I actually am not quite sure if it's clear, but yeah.
Here's what I want to suggest, okay? This is coming in, all right? So yeah. They want you to stand on your head. they want you to stand on your head.
Okay.
And the inversion is going to give you a shifted point of awareness. It's going to get the Kundalini to go in the opposite direction. Do you see what I'm saying? You're already so high that, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have to actually put your height on the ground. You're so high. So it sounds funny, but I will tell you this, we are electrical and magnetic interfaces to the 3D. And we have to be. So it's electricity. And when you know electricity, you need to get grounded, and you need to ground your head, and your thoughts will drain out into the earth, and Mother Earth will like put brown energy there, like dirt, you know what I'm saying? And then out of that can grow the emptiness, because you actually have to do less. You see what I'm saying? Your note is to stand on your head, get grounded in the earth. Like, I don't know if you can go to Central Park and like do shoulder stand, headstand, downward dog, get inverted, put your head into the dirt, your head into the earth, and breathe deep. Because once they launch you, you're going to be like lightning. So enjoy the pace you're at right now and get yourself grounded, because it's like contraction before the expansion. And I see you running on several streams at the same time. You don't just do one thing at a time. You might be doing 2 to 3 things all at the same time.
Well, yes, I think that, yes, when you were saying earlier, the multifaceted ways of the star seeds, I relate to that, but it's like this delicious, you know, how, I mean, I just trust the resources as we're sorcering things. Like I actually think I'm not necessarily questing for them. They're just coming in. And the funny thing is I think in the past, perhaps I was more grounded, and now it's the opposite. So standing on my head sounds amazing. and also funny and playful. So thank you.
Okay, good. Blessings and blessings and blessings. And like, we are like 3 minutes until the hour. And I just want to kind of like hug you all and tell you how much I love you. And I'm so happy that you came here tonight, and to, you know, just with your presence and your energy. And Jonathan, I'm not sure who you are yet, but I love you already. Tiffany and JP, I know. We go back lifetimes. And all the people that are watching, we don't know you, but we know you because we are you. At some point, we're all interfacing with each other. And if you're listening to this right now, it's because you have this enlightenment that's expanding. And it's actually showing. It's showing through the cracks. Have you guys ever seen that beautiful art where there's a woman that she's like sculpted and she's all cracked and the light is shining out of her? Has anybody seen that?
Yes.
Oh God, it's so beautiful. Please send that to me on my Facebook if somebody can find that, and I want to like highlight it. But there's this light that's breaking out the clay. Imagine that the third dimension put clay all over light, and it could like puppet, paper mache, a clay puppet, paper mache, a clay puppet. And then we crack out because the heat gets so bright, and then it cracks, and then it chips away. And so as it's chipping away, you know, you want to stay grounded, because we are actually bringing the third dimension with us up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I say up, we're not going anywhere. We're standing still, but it's heating up. The molecules are heating up. The photons are getting brighter. The joy is more present. And so
New
with all that,
dynamics. New thermodynamics.
yes,
Yes. Taking flight. Haha.
yes, new thermodynamics. So dynamo yourself into your superhero with very grounded human like protocols. Very grounded human protocols. Like if you want to feel grounded, go to the bank, go to the post office, stand in line, pray for somebody, go feed somebody, go help somebody carry something up this flight of stairs, buy somebody groceries. Like go out into public and be that enlightenment in action in the moment. You see what I'm saying? It'll ground you. It just puts you right there by the grace of God. I am feeding myself. You see what I'm saying? And it can ground you. And that goes down and expands up, and then it comes down and expands up, and then it comes down and expands up. And so you're constantly expanding, and you're also contracting. And so that's like macro, micro, dot, expand, dot, expand, dot, expand. That gives us the ability, like a Sadhguru, to move forward effectively. I mean, we get to be dynamic on all areas: health, finance, relationships. I mean, like, yeah, we have our work to do. We have a lot of work to do. Everybody has their own work, right? At the same time, we all know that we can do our best in every category. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not going to polarize ourselves. Oh, I'm only going to be good at this one thing. No, all across the board, you are already a shining star, each and every one of you. Each and every one of you is already a shining star all across the board. So keep it up. The abundance is here. I'm giving it to you. Boom, receive it. Come on, reach out and grab it. You guys, energetically, reach out and receive it. I'm handing it to you. I'm handing it to you. Here it is. Energetically, feel it. It feels like something. Boom, I can feel it when I'm taking it out. I'm just giving it to you. Now you receive it. I'm going to receive it and put it in your heart. Take it again. Put it in your heart. Take it again. Put it in your heart. Yeah. Put it in your heart. Take it again. Put it in your heart. Inhale. Hold your breath. Fill your body up with gold and emerald light. Keep your breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. One more. One more. Roll the third point of awareness up. See an emerald right here? Spin it clockwise. And release. All right. This is Athena StarSeed. I want to thank you so much for being here today. If you like this, please share it with some friends. We're going to be here on Monday nights, and we're growing. We're growing. We're constantly expanding. We're growing. I love you. This is like an attunement, so stay in your own tune, okay? Sing, paint, dance, love yourself, stay in tune, and be the light. Blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, JV. Thank you, Yumi. Thank you, Yumi. Thank you, Yumi. All right, I'm going to end the recording.